Welcome back, guys, to Gaming Goblet Valorant Daily Scrims. After a long while, we are back again. Happy Holi to all the viewers who had celebrated Holi just a day back, and we thank everyone for being so patient with us. There were lots of teams that couldn't have their matches because of the Holi festival, but now we are back on track. Today, Rift and I am going to be shoutcasting this tournament. We have Team Disunity and 10x among us who will be firing with each other on the map Ascent. Rift, what's the update on the defenders and attackers on this map?
So welcome guys. Do like and subscribe the stream, and as usual we are being sponsored by LFG India. So just check out their link which has been mentioned in the description. As far as the map is concerned, we have again a fan favorite map of Ascent on which Team Disunity is going to be defending whilst 10x is going to be attacking. We can see that most of the agents have been locked in. We can see that Reyna, Raze as duelist have been picked up from the side of 10x, apart from having a Brimstone for smokes as a controller and a Killjoy as a sentinel, plus Sova with as an initiator. Now, from the side of Team Disunity, we do have two duelists, that is a Phoenix and a Reyna. Apart from that, we have two Sentinels instead of an Initiator, as they are in the defending side. They have Sage for the wall, they have Sentinel, they have Killjoy for the turret, and for the Nanoswarms with the Nanoswarms, and the creepy guy on Omen, we have Smokes. What do you think of the composition of two duelist meta that we have recently seen being picked up by most of the teams, MadCoOkie?
More, leave the meta. I'm considering every match that we ever have on Gaming Goblet. The Ascent map has been the most selected map in the entire tournament, scrims or whatever. I understand the nature of this map because it's gives equal opportunity to both the teams, whether on attacking or defending. But for attackers, it becomes a
We
really
are facing
interesting
some
map.
technical issues due to which we are going to pause the match. We'll be restarting in 10 to 15 seconds.
Here.
MadCoOkie, what do you think about the agent selection?
The agent selection is quite good considering that both have two duelists, and Reina and Phoenix being the option on the defenders is going to be really interesting. Both the agents are quite uh, quite good for this Ascent map, and considering that the opposite team had on attacking side has selected Reina and Race, it's going to be damn interesting considering Race can actually use her boombot paint shells to get frags at the beginning of the match. Those are the weapons and utilities that works extremely well on this map, especially considering that if you want to push A or mid market, it's going to be really effective for the attacking team.
Right now, as we can see, guys, from the minimap, Xn Esports, 10x Esports, my bad, 10x Esports is just going to go into the side of bomb A, and
And
Natsu is
Natsu
going to get the
already
first kill
has.
on Annie. Evil is just going to trade him out,
Spike
while
down
Hawk
A.
also gets one kill down onto Ghoul. It's a 3 versus 4. Natsu gets another kill onto Evil, but Creepy Guy trades him out.
While some
MadCoOkie,
damages has been done on both the sides of the agent, now it has been brought to a point where 3 versus 2 is happening with just Killjoy and Sova left on the attacker side, while Killjoy is trying to place her turret and detect players position on the map below her. We Reina already spotted Sova, but unfortunately, Sova took
30
Reina
seconds
down with just a
One enemy
classic, and
remaining.
Hawk just took down Aaron right now with a ghost.
just check out the positions,
enemy
MadCoOkie. One player is on Heaven, one player is
Just
onto
near the
the
vines.
winery.
That worked very well for the attackers, but unfortunately for them, the defenders proved their point very well. Their positions, they switched their position according to how the attackers were placed on the map. They didn't go like, let's rush into the winery, kill Sova first. No, they took down Killjoy, detected Sova, though
As from the
he
side of
took Sova took Reina down, but it worked well.
as from the side of 10x, we can see that Sova has 2 kills, while Nasu has 2 kills too. And from the side of Team Disunity, it's a Battle Sage, TDO Hawk, with 3 kills to his name. We can see from the minimap that again 10x is particularly going from the mid rush towards the bomb side A, while Acebreaker takes the first kill onto Nastu this time. Over to you, MadCoOkie.
And here it comes the Nano Swarm. A push has been avoided at site A, but we see Sova and the Evil almost coming close in contact with each other, with Evil taking down Sova. Only one enemy remaining, and the Killjoy is going to be hunted with all the agents trying to push towards the garden. And Acebreaker almost found Aaron, but Aaron took Acebreaker down. The agents are going to have a hearty time playing with the Killjoy right now, with Evil almost spotting the agent. But unfortunately for him, Killjoy detected him first, took him down. But Hawk being the Hawk, he shot Aaron down, brought the game point to 2.
We have again seen that it's a Battle Sage with Hawk picking up 2 kills again and taking the total tally to 5 kills to his name, being the top fragger currently. Other than that, Acebreaker is on 2 kills along with Sova and Nastu from the side of 10x. Now we can see that the full buy has been come out from the side of 10x, and the team Disunity is still on Spectres that have been carried forward from the previous round. What do you think, Chad? Is it going to be Team Disunity with the Spectres, or is it going to be a full buy?
With the heavy push on the side B, I think the attacking team is quite confident about their buying right now. That's why this is such a quick push at side B instead of trying to split agents to A and B itself. While Killjoy lurks in the mid market trying to spot Reyna or any agents that might be coming their way. With Hawk taking down Reyna, we have a 4v4 situation with Natsu taking down the Evil.
It's a simple 4 vs 4, but Acebreaker again takes down Aaron, making it a 3-4 from the side of 10x. And we can see that they are thinking to rotate towards bomb side A, going from the mid.
But that rotation didn't work out well because the creepy boy spotted goal at the last moment, and 3v2 situation has been made. Right now, the agents have shifted to site A with Natsu taking down Hawk. The paint shells come on the rafters A, but Killjoy's turret has already detected 2 agents at the site. Do you think Killjoy and Omen will be able to take down the last 2 agents remaining on the attacker side, or would it be
Annie.
unfortunately?
As when you were speaking, Annie does manage to take down one player, but Sova comes up with a 3k to his name, and he manages to win the round.
First win for the attackers. It's going to be 10x winning this point for themselves.
Will we see an operator? What do you think, MadCoOkie? Will we see my favorite gun, or is it just going to be assault rifles down the line?
Looking at the economy, only Creepy Boy has the economy, but I don't think that this round anybody is going to be on the operator because the economy is not that well off for both the teams. We won't be seeing any operator as of till the 5th round, I think.
That is quite true. Plus, we do not have any jet, which is a particular favorite for choice for picking up the operator gun, and we just have Reynas on both sides. We can again see it's a very good push towards the bomb side. Eh?
The agents have been detected near the treehouse with Annie taking down Reyna and Creepy Guy taking Natsu. The defenders have taken one agent of the other on the attacker side. The attackers
making it a 2 versus 5.
are at a very tough situation right now with just Killjoy and Sova left again to defend for themselves for the entire team.
We can see that the Killjoy has elected to stay back and hold towards the mid so as to check whether the defenders are going to be rotating towards bomb side B, while Sova picking up the spike and rotating towards bomb side B to check whether he can plant and hold down the fort. Will they be able to clutch this MadCoOkie? It's a 2 versus 5 situation, but we have seen unbelievable things happen.
You might be definitely right. Sova and Killjoy have tried to defend this site well enough before after planting, so I think it will work in their favor. With Aaron taking down the evil, it's going to be a 4v2 situation.
One
Creepy
enemy
guy
remaining.
just spotted Killjoy with the paranoia coming out and the turret in place.
Did you
Aaron's
see the shock dart from Sova? I'm sorry to interrupt you, but did you just see the shock dart from Sova? He
no.
did manage to take out one player while the spike was being defused, which was his initial thought. But unfortunately for him, the time was on the side of Team Disunity, and they did manage to stick the defuse.
Rift
Plus, they did have the better economy in the sense that they had won 2 rounds previously. So yes, a full buy had come into their team. Yes, MadCoOkie.
Rift, do you think the split positions that Killjoy and Sova had picked up for the defending of the spike, was that wrong, incorrect? Could they have stayed at the same position and protected each other while protecting the spike? Because Killjoy was in the mid market while Sova was lurking in the boathouse.
Well, what my thought is that they had elected for the Killjoy to stay back so as to check what the rotations would be coming from Team Disunity, and the Killjoy had managed to take down one player, but unfortunately for him, they were overwhelmed by the number advantage from Team Disunity, and hence Killjoy could not come back in time for taking out the players who were sticking the defuse onto the spike.
Now what
But
we
it
see are
was a good approach.
right now, the Reina and Raze are trying to push mid market. Do you think they will be able to cross Pizza without being actually bombarded by the evil with bullets right now? Because it's a very tough position to cross with
I'm
Acebreaker
actually quite
almost lurking behind. Yeah, Evil just took down Natsu and Icebreaker, all took down Reina. The agents have been spotted and have been brought down. It's just 2v,
unfortunately for them, it
3v4
was a very
5.
good thought. It was a very
30
good
seconds
approach
left.
having the mid control. But unfortunately for them, from Team Disunity, they were both taking down the Reina and Phoenix. And Reina and Phoenix had the ability to heal themselves with the hot hands and Reina's heal ability. So, yes, it's going to be a
Spike
2 versus
planted.
4 again. But we can see that the Children has a lockdown, and Aaron takes down Acebreaker with just a frenzy.
What a shot, I must say. That was a very smart move. Taking
One
down
enemy
Reina
remaining.
with a frenzy, that's commendable. While Hawk has detected Killjoy, took him down, and he has already sat down for the defuse. And getting this win for the defender is going to be damn easy for them right now.
The scoreline reads 4 is to 1, and I think this map is particularly favored towards the defending side. According to the experts, even we have heard from them that since normally we have seen some two choke points, that is A main and B main, it's quite particularly a defender friendly match. What do you think about this assumption, MadCoOkie?
A very true assumption, and considering that the economy is low on the attacker side, if they don't win this round, it's going to cost them their weapons in the next round, and it's going to be very tough for them to get the game back in their hands.
TDU Hawk again with the first kill onto Nasu. This battle stage is proving to be very deadly, and particularly Nasu has been picked off
Spike
quite a
down B.
few particular times.
What a shot by the evil. I think Natsu is not has selected the agent just to mock the opposite team, because Battle Sage is proving the most tough contender on this map for the opposite team to overcome.
Can you just check out the Reina's position from Team Disunity?
Spike
Reina
planted.
from Team Disunity is
Is
just looking
going for a backstab.
exactly. They are just thinking that if anybody wants to rotate back to bomb site A, no, they are not going to have that.
Icebreaker. Oh,
What we
too
did,
bad.
just happened? Did we see a
They
knife
got
coming out?
overpowered. The defenders overpowered the attackers just with a snap of their fingers. The side was overtaken by them. The agents were brought down one after the other like vegetables on a chopping board.
what do you think particularly is the meta coming out from Team Disunity, due to which they have been able to create a create a round difference of 4 rounds? Since the
Having two
scoreline reads
sentinels
1:5.
work extremely well, but right now the
Safety's
team
off.
Disunity is having the time of their life. They are actually overpowering the attackers extremely badly.
Will we see again split rush from the side of Team you know, like 10x? But no, the Hunter's Fury has been brought out from the side of 10x, and Aaron manages to
And
take down
already
Ace
one
Breaker.
agent in down on the defender's side, which might prove helpful for the attackers to take down more agents and push past them.
Spike down mid.
But no, again Killjoy is left in team. But this time it's team Disunity that is having one agent left on their side.
Well,
Spike planted.
they did fake towards the bomb side B, due to which the Killjoy on the side
One
of Team
enemy
Disunity
remaining.
brought out their lockdown. But instead of that, they again rushed towards bomb side A. It was quite a very good fake, and they have stuck the defuse. And I think
Rift, who do you think would become the food? Oh god, unfortunately, Creepy Guy was taken down by Natsu. I was thinking who would be the one to pick off a Creepy Boy, and it was Natsu. He got the kill.
coming up in this round, one of the players is going to touch the mark of double-digit kills. And just looking at the scoreboard, is it going to be TDU Hawk or Sova? That is Battle Sage from the side of Team Disunity, or Battle Sova from the side of 10x.
Imagine the Rift Disunity is defending in this round. What will happen when the attacking position will come in their favor? Because Hawk is not behaving like a sentinel. While it's a defending position, he's attacking like a duelist. So when the time of attacking comes, what will happen to Team 10x? I'm just wondering the situation
We
that
are
will be
thinking that
coming.
yes, TDU Hawk will be showing some kind of aggression even when the sides are swapped in future. But nothing can be said because this is a
Spike
defender-friendly
down A.
map. So I think we
What a
could see
shot
comeback
coming from
pretty
Reina,
soon.
taking down Creepy Guy. Did you see the shot that was just happening at the treehouse?
Spike down
Unfortunately for Nastu, he does manage to take out Evil, but since his health was very low, his HP was very low, he gets taken down by his very own ultimate, that is the Showstopper, making it a 2 versus 3 from the side of 10x. They still have to go with the, they still have to go for the spike and then actually stick it with only 35 seconds remaining.
A. One enemy remaining.
What a shot by Hawk, taking down
30
Sova, and
seconds left.
just Killjoy is left on the attacker's side. But Annie has detected the aim alarm bot has triggered, and it's just up to her to protect the spike, and Acebreaker is already on the lookout to
Team
take
Disunity
Aaron
just
down.
has to hold their fort down. They just know that Aaron has to come to get the
Oh,
spike.
what a placement of Crosshair. Even though Aaron detected Reina, but Killjoy had already spotted Aaron and took him down.
That is quite true. They had set up a crossfire, so even if Aaron had managed to take down one player, he would have to go with a 180-degree flick, which is quite difficult with the Vandal spray. But not impossible. But unfortunately for him, it is the round going over to the side of Team Disunity, making the scoreline of 6-2, with Hawk coming as a top fragger with 10 kills to his name, Annie with 8 kills, and Sova with 8 kills, and Nasu with 7 kills to his name from the side of 10x.
Mid-rush, Rift and the Creepy Guy takes down Natsu. But what a trade of kills between Reina and the Evil, taking down one agent of the other, and it's a 4v2 situation again. Now 5v2. There's a revive by
But
Hawk for the
again
Creepy Guy.
comes out with the revival of Creepy Guy, making it a 2 versus
Player
5.
standing.
Evil will
Sova left alive to defend for himself.
This is proving to be quite difficult, with Hawk coming out from the last kill onto Sova. Unfortunately for 10x, they do have to come out from stupor and they have to formulate a strategy. Either they can choose to hold back. What do you think? Is it because they are going to they are thinking to rush quite particularly uh, towards the start of the round? What will happen if they elect to stay back and actually use shift fog?
I think a stay, hold, and a push would work in their favor. They have to hold first, detect the player position, and then push forward. If they are trying to rush mid market, it's going to be unfruitful for them. And as I said, that Acebreaker just took down Natsu.
Natsu thought that with the boombot as his ally, he will be able to take down Acebreaker or any player that is going to be
Rift
checking the
just
aiming, but
notice
no.
the agents left alive. It's again two agents left on the attacker's side and just Killjoy and Reina. I think
One
Killjoy
enemy
is being the
remaining.
most unfortunate agent on the attacker's side because he is left with only to defend himself with just another
Unfortunately
agent.
for Nasu, his skill has just been taken, and with Nasu, every kill was just been taken. Every player was just taken out from the side of 10x with only the killjoy left. But no, he manages to take down Evil, but Creepy Guy trades him out. So yes, the scoreline is going to read 2-8 in the favor of Team Disunity.
Rift,
But yes,
Rift,
MadCoOkie,
don't you think Aaron's survival at the end is going to be the only thing that's keeping this game alive for the attackers? Because uh, agents are initially getting killed because of their sudden push, and Aaron is trying to hold off as much as he can in the last moment. I think the team should follow his example and hold off from sudden pushes like they are doing right now.
I think that might work in the favor of Team 10x. Let's see whether they elect to stay back a little bit. Just check out what the player positions is. But no, Hawk is having none of it. He takes the first kill again. He takes the first blood again onto Ghoul.
Oh, the evil tried
Again
to
with the first
use.
kill. But Hawk takes down Nasu again as we just speak. Reina manages to trade him out. Let's see whether it's going to be a bomb site B or it's going to be a bomb site A. We can see that the Reina on the side of 10x is choosing to go for the full rotation from the attacker spawn towards the bomb site A, where Acebreaker is just going to be lurking under heaven. I think MadCoOkie, they heard you and they are electing to go with the shift walk with the very slow approach. Let's see what happens. What do you think?
I think this time it's going to be a little delayed plant instead of a rush and gush because right now the evil just took down Reina even though it was a delayed
One
response.
enemy remaining.
But as again we see Killjoy is the only one left on the attacker side. It's up to Aaron to take down Reina and Omen, otherwise it's going to be a huge gap that team 10x would have to
10
cover.
seconds left.
It's not just unfortunate for Anand and he is the last player. He also has to see that the spike is dropped in the middle and he has to pick it up, but there is no time. He just has to go for his gun save. At least he has the turret to help him scope out
Last
the
round
player
before the
positions
switch.
so that he can save his gun, which he elected to do. It's the last round. We can see a full buy coming out from the side of Team Disunity, and with just two Spectres coming out from the side of 10x. It has been quite comparatively in the favor of, very heavily in the favor of Team Disunity, and we can see that the operator has been picked up finally in the 13th round, 12th round.
Yes, and he has decided that it's operator time worries because we see and he's just trying to scope near the courtyard, trying to pick off any agents coming from site B. Even a small peek would cost them an agent. And here comes the orbital strike. And Soa's Hunter Fury. Hawk has been detected and taken down by Soa. The creepy boy takes down Natsu and it's a 4v3 situation. Up to you, Riv.
Last player standing.
It's just the Sova left on the side of 10x, and he gets taken down by Evil, who gets a free K to his name in this particular round. The double-digit mark has been touched by Team Disunity, but now the rounds have been swapped. Will we see a comeback happening from the defender's side this now?
Hello to
this time
LKG
now.
Gaming for joining the stream, and I think this time it's
There.
all up to 10x to turn the game back around. It's going to be a very tough position for them. The first half has been played out, and it's going to be the second half. What do you think, Rift? Now that this position have swapped, what do you think would be the outcome of this round?
Well, we do have a Sova as an initiator who can have the recon dart to suss out where the players are lurking from the attacking side. We do have smokes from the hands of Brimstone and the turret in the hands of Killjoy. So yes, it can be going in the favor, but it will be very crucial for 10x to have the pistol round win.
And not even the round has fully begun. We have agents down on both the sides with 3:2 situation right at 1.21 seconds. And we have creepy guy uh, planting the spike. What do you think would be the turnout of this round?
The manpower advantage has been is in the favor of Team Disunity, and the spike has already been planted.
What a
And
shot
now
by
it's just the
Hawk.
Brimstone left, and
Hawk has
Brimstone is
taken
also
down
on very
Aaron.
low HP. Brimstone is just left with 11 HP. He does have a ghost to his name, but with 11 HP and 3 players to, it's quite difficult for him. And Hawk again takes a 3k to his name. This battle Sage is at 17 kills. What do you think about that?
Rift, check the rounds that we have. It's just 13 round and 17 kills. Says what a skill level that Hawk has. With Sage being a sentinel, it's really commendable that Hawk is playing out as a duelist for his team.
We can see a full buy coming out from the side, semi buy coming out from the side of Team Disunity, who is going to attack now. But we do see a force buy coming out from the side of 10x as well, and it is quite crucial because they have to win this round at anyhow. Otherwise, it's going to be match point for
Rift,
the side of Team
check
Disunity.
this out. The whole battle has shifted to mid courtyard and now to the tree house with Evil taking down Reyna in the first go. And it's a quick rush at site A with Agent being taken down by the Evil. He's not having any of it. Already two agents have
One enemy remaining.
one agent left on the defender's side. And the attacker win this round with Acebreaker taking down the last agent.
Since the force buy had come out from the side of Team 10x, unfortunately, they are not going to be having the economy to sustain them for the full buy now. And it is match point in the side of Team Disunity. They have chosen to go with the Spectres and with only one Vandal. Let's see what happens.
Rift, check
they
out.
have elected to go with the full buy now. With
Check
picking
out
up
the
three
marshal
Vandals
that
and
Reyna
two
has. Do
Spectres.
you think we'll be seeing any marshal shots in the beginning of this match? What a
Even
push!
if they have,
What a push by the
even if
attackers.
they do manage to take down the one or two players with Marshall, but no, Acebreaker takes the first kill and even takes down Natsu. Is just a more down of the side of 10x. Acebreaker takes down Reyna, who had the Marshall in her hand, and it's just Aaron left as well.
One
Aaron
enemy
with
remaining.
Ghoul.
What a quick round. As soon as you finish commenting, the round has been over. What a defeat, but what a win for Team Disunity.
Who do you think is the top fragger?
It's going to be Hawk uncontested. Oh, damn! I take back my words. It's the Evil with 19 kills and Hawk with 18. Acebreaker at 11, Narky at 11, Aaron at 9, Annie at 10, Natsu at 8, Creepy Guy at 11, Eri at 5, and Goal at 0. Rift, what do you say the gameplay that we recently saw? Team Disunity at its best performance.
I have no words for it. The coordination was just too fast. The coordination was just too good for the side of Team Disunity. I think being in a squad, they had particularly quite good coordination. They had particularly quite good understanding with each other, even though the other team, 10x, had been in a squad and they have practiced. But I think it's just Team Disunity that they have grinded more, I'm assuming. And because of that, they have managed to win. and let's see what the upcoming match has to show now.
Yes, we'll be right back with the second match of the day. Guys, hold on, wait for us. We'll be right back with the next match. It will begin Rift. Tell the time or at how long it will take for us to be right back with the second match.
We'll be having the second match very soon within 15 minutes, so just stay tuned, guys.
Hey guys, sorry for the long wait, but we are back. We had some ping issues for the team members, but we are back with the second match of the day, and it's this time it's Demigod Gaming versus Nitro. Shay, what's the update on map selection and the agents for this map? It's going to be a unique map, considering that most of the time we have got Ascent selected by both the teams. So what's happening this time?
Welcome back, guys. We are having a second match right now on the map of Haven. It's a quite particular favorite of mine personally, as it has three bomb sites. It's a quite fast-paced map, and we have Team Demigods on the attacking side, while we have Team Nitro on the defending side. As far as agent selection is done, we can see that a Killjoy and a Brimstone with the Sova has been picked up on the side of Demigods Gaming, along with two duelists of Reina and Jet. Jet being a personal favorite of mine, and since I am a Reina man, so yes, even after it has been nerfed, I can say that Reina is a quite particularly devastating agent with its healing and dismiss ability. On the sides of Team Nitro, we can see an Omen, uh, Sage, Sova, and with the addition of two duelists, that is a Reyna and a Phoenix. What do you think, MadCoOkie, of the composition that has shifted from three duelist meta towards two duelist meta, even after the addition of Yoru?
Even the addition of Yoru might help the agents, but right now, what I'm seeing on the defender's side is just Reina and Phoenix as the duelist, while Sage is going to be the sentinel and two controllers. Rift, seeing that this is a Haven map, don't you think a combination of Sage and Killjoy would have helped would be beneficial for Team Nitro right now?
That is, uh, can you repeat the question, MadCoOkie? I was not able to hear you. I
I'm
think
saying
that's because of
usually
the.
Haven maps are quite tough for the defenders, considering this is an attack-oriented map. So having two sentinels on the defending side right now would have been quite beneficial for the team, considering they just have Sage to ball side B, and A and C are going to be left open for the attackers.
That is quite true. But as we can see that even though we have continuously said that Haven is a particularly attack-oriented map, we have seen in the previous gaming goblet tournaments that usually the defenders have actually come out on top. Do you remember, Matt Cookie?
Yes, I do remember those gameplays had me boggled entirely because I never thought that the defenders will be at a position to win on a Haven map. And as we can see, the attackers have decided that it's going to be site A. And we see Reina and Phantom already trying to push through shot and trying to overpower Omen, who is going to just be around the corner. If they can't, it's going to be a tough position for Frostbite right now. And as I said that, Phoenix took down Edit Joe and Frostbite took down Evil. Phoenix already took down Phantom and it's a 4v3 situation. What's a Rift?
It is a 4v3 situation, but it's going to be a 3v3 now since Sova is already on a quite particularly low health right now.
And we see a push coming from the attackers. So has entered the site. He does have the spike, but unfortunately for him, he became the fool for Papa Beast, who took him down and won the round for the defenders.
That is quite true. And we can see that Team Nitro has come up with the first round, the score being 1-0. Papa Beast has the most kills along with Phoenix, that is 2 kills. And on the side of attackers, that is Demigods Gaming, Frostbite, Reina has 2 kills to her name, to his name.
Oh, we have friends of Splinter on the chat, and by the way, guys, Splinter is on Team Nitro, and right now we are seeing them on the defending position.
I have the spike.
And the spike has been traded. It's going to be an A push again, or do you think the attackers are going to decide that this is time it's going to be mid push instead of going directly to A?
They are taking their sweet time in deciding which bomb site to go. But as we can see from the mini map, they are choosing to go for the bomb site A. Frostbite takes the first kill onto Papa Beast, taking out his counter image, that is the opposite Reyna. Let's see what happens. But since this is the second round, and since Team Nitro has won the first round, they have a couple of specters in hand in comparison to the frenzies and classics in the hands of Team Demigods Gaming.
Drift, till you finish that, look at the quick rotation that we are seeing right now. The agents have switched their position from A to C. Even though Sova's Reckoning Dart has come and detected the agents at side C, it's going to be a quick push with Splinter taking down Aki. And we have Frostbite taking down Phoenix and Furious taking down Evil.
It's a 3 versus 2 situation with only 2 agents left on the side of defending. Even though they have specters in their hands, it is proven to be in the favor of Demigods Gaming, who are our attackers, with Reyna, that is Frostbite, taking a 3k to his name.
Did you see the amount of patience these players are having? They're not like rushing and taking kills, but they are patiently deciding the angles they are going to push by. PO decided that it's better to save off right now and not get killed instead of rushing and taking down two agents who are already on the lookout for him.
That is quite true. And with PO on very low HP, that is 12.
Oh, he
I
unfortunately he died with the blast, which was unfortunate even despite saving so much of his
I don't
energy.
think that was unfortunate, MadCoOkie. I'm sorry to interrupt you. I think he elected to go into the
Oh
blast so that
yeah,
he
right. Economy. Smart move.
exactly, because guys, if you have played Valorant, then you will know that quite particularly, even if you have Spectre or any Frenzy in your own hand, then and if you do manage to survive the round, you will only get 1900 credits. But if you die, then you will be getting an additional 1000, which will give you a total of 2900 credits. So it's actually quite fruitful, quite economical if you just elect to die. It's quite unnerving to say it that you have to die in order to get the credits. It works like sort of insurance, I guess, if I have to say it in a mild humor sort of thing. But let's see. Now that the third round has started, we do see a couple of phantoms and vandals.
And some new
What do you think,
skins.
Matt Cookie?
And some new skins as well. Guys, what do you think about the new skins that are going to be coming soon? And right now, what the agents are using, which do you think is the best skin Valorant has provided us till now? Comment on the chat section below and do go and like LFG India who are sponsoring this Valorant scrims currently. Because of them we are able to have a sponsored scrim right now. They are releasing their application pretty soon, which will allow us to have tournaments easily, and they are going to provide players with forum to allow them to make forums, chat, and have a very good platform given to them. So do go and like them. Visit www.lfgindia.com.
We do see that only 2 players are left on the side of Demigods Gaming in comparison to the 4 players on the side of Team Nitro, and only 5 seconds are left. I think they have
Oh, the
chosen to
clock is
save their
ticking.
guns.
The clock is ticking, Rift, and it's going to be defenders winning the round again.
Well, they did elect to choose they did elect to save their own gun, and even though Phoenix did take out Jet in the end, there is not going to be any loss as he had only Spectre in his hand. The Vandal has been carried over in the hands of Sova. Let's see whether it works out in the favor of Demigods Gaming and they manage to make the scoreline even for 2-2, or is it going to be Team Nitro making the scoreline 3-1?
Rift, I am seeing a cool as a cucumber gameplay from the attackers. Did you see they were not even bothered that even they lost the rounds long? They were very patient with their pushes, and even we are seeing them currently, even despite losing the last round, they are not trying to push suddenly. They are calculating their gameplay very well. We see three agents lurking just right outside the garage trying to push, I think, at side C. This time it's going to be C, guys.
That is quite true. We have normally seen a rush towards the bomb site A, but right now, as we can see from the minimap, we can see that all the attackers are going to go for bomb site C. They are taking the sweet time just to check where the opposite players are positioned at, so
Here
that they can take
comes,
out a couple of frags before actually going into the site and planting the bomb.
I think Phantom and Reina have detected the opposite. Reina Papa Beast has been killed down, and we see Sage taking Reina and retaliation, but unfortunately he got spotted by Phantom. But Sage, being Sage, took down
30
Phantom and
seconds
brought the
left.
gameplay to 3-3.
Sage is just saying that no, I'm having none of it. I'm going to take revenge on my players. I'm going to speak, and the spike has been planted. It's a 2 versus 2
One
right
enemy
now,
remaining.
with Phoenix
Last
taking the
player
kill onto
standing.
Sova.
One versus
Edejo.
one.
We can see quite a beautiful lineup coming from the side of Demigods Gaming, with the Nano Swarm right on point on the
Swarm grenade.
spike. What do you think about that, MadCoOkie? It was a literal perfect
What a
throw.
lineup! What a lineup! I think Edit Joe knows well how to play with Killjoy. The precision throw of that nano swarm proved very fruitful for him. That nano swarm helped him to prevent the spike from being diffused by Omen. Despite the smoke coming out from Omen, it was very smart gameplay by Killjoy. What a gameplay!
Who do you think is the top fragger right now, MadCoOkie?
Right now we have Phoenix as a top fragger. Unfortunately, Phoenix had his name. I think as soon as the match ends, we'll know who the Phoenix really is. But right now we are seeing quite a gameplay from both the teams. Both the teams are playing very smartly. It's 2 points on both the side. Both are dominating as well as defending each the map on heaven. I think it's going to be a gameplay worth watching right now. So guys, if you have friends online who are interested in watching the scrims, bring them along, watch the scrims right now, which are sponsored by LFG India. So we have Edit Joe taking down Phoenix, and he has already planted the spike. It's this time it's an early plant considering all the players are alive. Almost all the players are alive on both the sides. The defenders have 3 agents,
Turret
with
destroyed.
Jet taking down Papa Beast. And the
Tio,
skills
that
have
is our
been set
Sage,
again.
manages to backstab and take down 2 players.
As I said, the skills
But
have been set again. It's 1v1 situation. What do you think, Rift, will happen right now?
well, it's my personal favorite, Jet. Let's see, and he has the Rival Vandal in his name, but no! Sage manages to clutch it out. He takes a
Oh,
3k to his name. He manages to stick the defuse, and I think he's going to pick up the River Vandal, which Parahelium in our chat was talking about is the best skin according to most of the players.
oh, the Sage just said, "I'm the sword and the shield," and it proved itself because the last round that we just saw with Sage defending the site and preventing the spike from being diffused and winning that round for the team worked in the favor.
And as we look from the scoreboard, it's a 3-2 in the favor of Team Nitro, with Phoenix having the most kills to his name, that is 8. And on the side of Demigods Gaming, it's Frostbite having 5 kills to his name.
And a small shout out to Parahelium for his laptop being snatched away. He
out of my
can't
way.
shoutcast for us right now, but we wish he will be right back with us in a few days. So right now we are seeing an attacking stance on the side A, with the attackers trying to push at side A despite the defenders right around the corner.
Frostbite takes the first kill onto Evil. He takes the first blood. Our Sage PO again going for the backstab. He takes on the turret. And let's see whether he can again think to clutch it out with his Reaver Vandal. Papa V is taking the kill onto Jet. PO is just coming from the back. He takes down Sova, making it a 3-2.
We see the
One
slow orb
enemy
coming
remaining.
down. With that help, Papa Beast could take down Frostbite. The orbital strike has come, and unfortunately, with the help of that Phantom, could take down Papa Beast. The Molly has been put, the incendiary is in place. So, what do you think would be the situation right now, despite the fact that it's just two agents against one? And the spike is being diffused.
It is over.
The scoreline reads 4-2 in the hands of in the favor of Team Nitro, with PO having the most kills to his name. We can see a battle stage again, as we saw in the first map of the today. He has 9 kills to his name, along with Phoenix at his heels with 8 kills. On the side of Team Demigods, we can see that both the duelists have 6 and 5 kills to their name, with Frostbite on the Reyna and with the Jet having 5 kills.
I don't
We
know
do see
why
a
the. Go ahead, Rift.
Yeah, over to you, MadCoOkie.
I don't know why these days we are seeing a battle sage in all of the maps. The sages are proving worthy opponent in both the teams, and considering that right now sages are dominating the gameplay, we are going to see. I hope we don't see any more nerves from Riot regarding sages, and we see that Sage on the defender side has her ult ready, and so does Sova on the attacker side.
I think we have been seeing Battle Sage from the time Parahelium elected to go with the first thing and shows an example of what truly Battle Sage is. He's our in-out shoutcaster, a very big shout out to
Last
him.
player
But right now,
standing.
as we focus on the match, Frostbite takes down Evil,
One enemy
Round
remaining.
the corner,
Splinter
Splinter
having
takes
a
down
3K.
Frostbite. Oh, just a small miss by Splinter. He could have taken down Killjoy with the Hunter's Fury. And
Hello.
here comes the Nano Swarm. Again, what a
हाँ सर
lineup by Killjoy. Do you think this time
हाँ कल आ
Splinter
रहा हूँ
might
कल आ
prevent
रहा
the Nanos? Oh no, he couldn't.
हूँ
Shock.
Unfortunately for Splinter, he couldn't have the time to defuse the spike and take down Killjoy. Either option was out of his reach, and the attackers win this round extremely easily.
A very big shout out to Lighty for joining us today, for watching our stream. Please do like and subscribe, guys. It's because of all your love and support that we continue to grow as Gaming Goblet family. It was a very good effort on the part of Splinter. He managed to take down the lockdown with his Hunter's Fury right in the nick of time. He did manage to get a 3K to his name, but unfortunately for him, the timer just ran out and he was not able to stick the defuse. Demigods won that round, making the scoreline 3-4, with 4 rounds going in the name of Team Nitro right now. They have a 1 round lead, but it's not that much. It can be easily covered up.
Here comes down the smoke, and we see. I think the attackers are deciding that it's going to be A instead of any more returns from the site. I think Sova is going to go for the spike plant, but unfortunately, Splinter spotted him, took him
Spike
down, but
down
Jet
A.
took down Splinter in retaliation.
Enemy down.
That's the trade you are going to get if you are going to sneak at the side of the defenders.
One enemy remaining.
What a kill by Phoenix. The agents have been taken down. Phoenix took down 2 agents consecutively with just Reyna and Jet left. Do you think the defenders are going to win this round, considering it's just Phoenix left?
That is quite true. It's just the Phoenix left, but he does have the time on his hands. But no, Jet just manages to see him first and take the kill to his name. It's just that who has the better crosshair placement, who has not even the crosshair placement. It's just about who manages to see the first pixel of the opponent and then manages to train their crosshair onto the head and just take him out.
uh, Rift, check out the scoreboard. Both the teams are like trading 1 point for each other. Like one round, I'm going to win this. The other round, you can have it because the points are just at a tie. It's a four
Scanning ahead.
point for both the teams. How do you think the next rounds are going to happen? Because right now we are seeing a push at side C.
I
And
just have no words for you, MadCoOkie, because each and every team is just each and every team is just I don't have actually words. Each and every team is just so good. Each and every team is just so on par with everyone that there are no major upsets. There are no major round differences apart from a few exceptions that we see usually.
and the Killjoy
Right
has
now
been
is
left alone again to defend for herself, with Edith Joe trying to pick one agent at a time. Do you think the rotation that Phoenix is having right now would be a backstab for Killjoy, or would he be able to take down Omen before Phoenix spots him? Oh,
that was quite true. They had set up a type of crossfire, not exactly a crossfire of 180-degree,
Killjoy
but
was
they had
almost
set up
sandwiched.
a
Was
crossfire.
almost sandwiched.
And with the paranoia coming out from Oman from the team Nitro, Edith was just blinded, and unfortunately he was not able to clutch out that round. But it is just a one round lead, not that much by the standards of Valorant.
Guys, if you haven't checked out yet, go to Play Store and download LFG India app. The application is in development, but you can check out the beautiful UX and UI of the application. It's going to be such an amazing app where Indian players will be able to communicate, have a forum for themselves to discuss about the upcoming games and tournaments, and even have a place to register for tournaments. So check out their app, please do support them. It's an Indian application developed by Indian players, so go support them, show some love, and please like, subscribe our stream too.
Spike planted.
And as I said, that Splinter just took down Phantom, and Phoenix took down
But
Jet.
no, Splinter forgets to check his corners and Frostbite
uh,
takes him down.
Too bad, Splinter. Always check your corner, bro. And right now we have a spike diffused by Evil, and I think the defenders are going to win this round easily and breezily.
Got here.
It's a 6-4 in the side of defenders. That is our team Nitro. As we have normally said, even though this is an attack oriented map, we have managed to see that most of the teams on the defending side have managed to actually make it through with a very even score.
Rift, check out the guns that the attackers have selected right now, because I am seeing a different gun by Edith. It's a bulldog, and Phantom is right now on. Uh, Gosh, it's just the
Spectres.
Spectre. All the weapons have been switched. They are going for light shields,
I think
and
they are electing to go with semi-buys, particularly because they lost 2 rounds in quick succession, and so that their economy has been hurting. But if you actually think, normally we have seen that the Phantom and Vandal have a damage of 156 points, but even compared to the Spectre's damage of 78, the Bulldog has a damage of 125, which is quite particularly deadly in close range. And as I'm speaking, Ate Joe just proves it. He
yeah,
manages to take the first blood onto Omen with his Bulldog.
even the switch of the weapon, but couldn't save him from Papa Beast because he just took him down, and Phantom took down Papa Beast. And we have a 2v3 situation with just Sova and Phoenix left on the defender's side. Oh, and Phantom just spotted Phoenix, taking him down despite the flames coming out from him. And here comes the Hunter Fury.
But no! Splinter just brings out his Hunter's Fury and he's literally slaying those members. Splinter just turned the tables around, making from a 1:3 to 1:1.
Sova
Although
against
the
Sova.
Hunter's
Who do
Fury,
you think is going to hunt whom? It's going to
I
be
have
Hunter
no words
against a
because
Hunter.
even though the Hunter's Fury is still left, he has to split the plant and he now has to manage to get to his particular
Oh,
selection. But no, Splinter
spotted
just
Sova
sees him.
first. That was a
Splinter
split
just
second
clutches out
decision.
this round.
That was a split second decision because Suba had already taken out his reckoning dart. He was trying to put it on,
round
but
in the
he
half.
spotted Splinter coming out from the corner. But unfortunately for him, despite spotting Splinter out, Splinter was too quick for him. Too quick.
I just have no words because he actually managed to turn it into a 1 versus 3. And with his Hunter's Fury, he took down first 2 players. And then he had a bit of luck on his side because the Sova on the side of Demigods Gaming, he was just bringing out his gun, and because of that animation, Splinter just managed to see the pixel, and he was the first one to take the kill. Even though the Sova on Demigods Gaming had the Hunter's Fury, he was not able to manage to get back in time as he had only 10 seconds to plant the spike. But right now, as we can see, we from the minimap, the players are coming out on this bomb site A. Splinter takes the first kill onto Jet, but attacker's lockdown has been initiated, and Sova manages to take down
Soa
Splinter,
has
making it a
taken
4
his
versus 4.
Soa has taken his revenge. He took Splinter down finally this round, and it's a 4v4 situation. What do you think this is going to be for the attacking
The
team right
Omen
now?
was detained, but he had teammates backing him up. That's why he was not killed. But Phoenix manages to take down Frostbite, and now he's going to. Phoenix again manages to take down Sova.
One enemy remaining.
Our Battle Sage manages to take down Phantom, and the spike was just diffused in the nick of time before the nanoswarm from Killjoy was activated. The
Uh,
sides have been swapped. The scoreline reads 8-4 in the side of Team Nitro, who are going to be attacking right now after the side swap. What do you think, MadCoOkie?
Rift, before I can say anything more, I just want to point out. Uh, Actually, did you see that Sage didn't utilize her revive at any point of time during the last round, despite that that ability was alive. The agents are so smoothly going past this map that it's not required for them to utilize the utilities there. Crosshair placement, their mind games are working so well for them. Team Nitro is working so smoothly on this map that right now Demigod Gaming needs to change their gameplay.
I think we do have a tactical pause coming out from the sides of Demigods Gaming, due to which the match has been paused a little bit. What do you think about the scorecard? Who is the top fragger?
Top fragger right now is Phoenix and Splinter right behind him with 13 kills, and PO that is our Battle Sage with 13 kills after Splinter. So it's going to be dominating map for the attackers right now. So what do you think would happen once this game resumes? Who do you think would be taking the top position in top fragging? Do you think Splinter would overpower Phoenix in getting control over the kills?
Well, according to the agent that Splinter has selected, since it's his initiator Sova, he has to go with the recon dart, he has to go with the shock dart. And Phoenix being the duelist, I think it's safe to assume, I'm not saying confirm, but it is safe to assume that Phoenix might end up being the top fragger. But Splinter again with the first blood onto DG Phantom. Papa B is taking down Jet. It's a 5 versus 3 on the side of Team
And
Nitro.
the round just
And they,
began. And the round just began. Rift. It's not even 1 minute left, and they have already planted the spike. And Frostbite takes down Phoenix. Meanwhile, it's a 4v3 situation. Up to you, Rift.
what do you think about the ability of Reyna, who has the ability to heal or dismiss?
Last player standing.
That ability helps really well once you want to enter the site. Blind by Reyna, entry by the duelist is going to work very well. Initially,
But
if you
right
want to
now,
push that site,
Team Nitro has managed to win the pistol round, due to which they have the economy. But I don't think they are going to go with the Spectres. On the other hand, we do see one Bucky and two Spectres coming. Scratch that, three Spectres coming out on the sides of Demigods Gaming. I think they are electing to go with the first four spy, because if they do not manage to win this round, it will be double digits for the side of Team Nitro, which might be in a little bit of pressure for Demigods Gaming.
so to Rift, because if once the difference increases considerably to the gap increases considerably big for the team, it's going to be really hard for Team Demigods to overcome them.
That is for true. Let's see whether we can see a Bucky shot coming out from the sides of Team Demigods or not.
Oh, Phoenix is going to enter the side, and as we can see, the flash has come, but Reina has
He
spotted.
did Joe just
Oh,
taking the first blood onto Splinter with the Nano Song Phoenix, taking down Frostbite, but Sova taking down Phoenix in retaliation. Jet takes down Papa
Spike
Beast,
down. C.
and I think
One enemy remaining.
no, but Edith Joe takes down Pio, who is our battle sage, and it's only Omen left with the spike in his hand, who is
this
thinking
round
to
will be
rotate
going
back
to
to.
demigods unless and until Omen can clutch. Or Omen is trying to rotate. Evil is being evil. He has rotated his position. It's going to be
30
side A
seconds
plant,
left.
while all the agents are trying to go for the hunt.
They do have three Spectres and one Ares in the hands of Demigods Gaming, so I think it will prove to be quite tough. It will be quite a task for Omen, that is our evil, to clutch it out. Since it's a particular 1 versus 4, only the Jet is at 50 HP or approximately. Let's see whether he will be able to do it. But no,
Unfortunately for
Sova
Evil, it
takes
was
him
not
down.
possible. He just had a ghost, and considering that Sova was with a Spectre, it was very hard for him to overcome Phoenix unless he was aiming for the head.
The match has been paused as we are facing some ping issues for a couple of players. What happened particularly with Evil? But as we can see, the pings have stabilized and it's a tactical pause coming out on the sides of team Demigods Gaming.
The Demigods Gaming are trying their very best to overcome the gap that has been created right now. Nitro, on the other hand, is 4 points above Demigods, which will be very helpful for them, considering even if Demigods ends up winning 2 more rounds, they will have that gap so that they can take it easily. But I don't think they are
MadCoOkie,
going to
just
allow
check out the scorecard. I'm
any
sorry to interrupt
chance.
you, but just check out the scorecard. Each of the three players are at 15 kills for the side of Team Nitro and 10 kills at the side of Team Demigods.
So true. But right now, Papa Beast just took down. So, and I think there would be a change in the scoreboard right now. It's a 3v4 situation. But Eddie Joe just took down Papa Beast and it's a 3v3.
Well, Team Nitro had gone with the full buy, and Team Demigods had carried over the Spectres, so it might be going in the hands of Team Nitro if we have to see with the gun, but
Even though
nothing
the
can decide in.
manpower is heavy on the defender side right now, I think Sova has the capability to clutch. And if Splinter does that, it's going to be a tremendous gameplay by him, especially for the attackers. But
But no,
unfortunately,
DG Phantom just takes down Splinter, who was the last surviving member on the side of Team Nitro. He was raining down hell from heaven. What do you think about that?
it's
He
so
was
true.
actually raining down bullets from heaven on the side of A onto A long with his Ares. And
Nice
we can see a bulldog
gameplay
again
of
coming out in the
words.
hands of Phoenix.
Nice gameplay of words. But right now, Battle Sage is topping the charts with 16 kills on the attacker side. The Nitro is right now at 16 points with their top
Even on the
fragger.
sides of Demigods Gaming, you can see that Edith Joe, who is a Sentinel, and Sova, who is an Initiator, they are at 12 to 10 kills, topping the charts for their team as well.
So true. These times around, whatever game matches we are seeing, most of the times we are seeing Sentinels bring out the best gameplay in all the matches. So I think right now the Sentinels are overpowering most of the games, and it's going to be quite interesting to watch right now with Soa taking down Sage.
Let's see, it's going to be a one-man shot on the side of Team Demigods right now, with the Sova being taken out, while the Battle Sage, Pio, and Phoenix have been taken out on the side of Team Nitro. They do have to plant the spike right now, but no, Phantom takes down Papa Beast, and the spike has been dropped. Splinter does manage to take down Jet, but it's still a 2 versus 3 on the side of Team Demigods, with having a man advantage.
40 seconds and the clock are ticking, and it's 35 seconds, and ticking clock is
Even,
going to be the toughest thing to overcome
30
right now,
seconds left.
because the incendiary has been put down and
One enemy remaining.
Brimstone and Killjoy are
but
the only
no,
one left alive.
Evil forgets to check the box corner, and Eat It Joe just takes him out with only 15 seconds left to plant the spike right now. The spike has been dropped onto the A long.
Oh,
The Sova is
check
lurking.
out
10
Phantom's
seconds left.
crosshair. He is going to either find a Sova right at the corner, or Splinter is going to save his weapon instead.
I think he's going to just save his Phantom, which is quite looking colorful as it's a glitch pop skin. I think even you have that skin, MadCoOkie, don't you?
Yeah, I do have glitch pop, but unfortunately, it's the pink one. And
Need a drop.
don't judge me.
Thanks.
It's not because I'm girl. I just like that color combination of the stickers well enough instead of the red one. Now,
I don't think it's a pink one. I think it's a red one.
no,
But we are not going to have a fight over colors right now.
yeah, let's not. Anyways, guys, bringing back to the scoreboard, Splinter is at 17 kills, and he does have the Phantom from this, have the Vandal from the previous match. So right now we are going to see either a push by the attackers or a strong defense by the defenders.
The run it back has been popped by the Phoenix of Team Nitro, but I think his HP is going to be quite low with the Nano Swarm. And the Hunter's Fury as well has been taken out from the sides of in the hands of Splinter, but he does not manage to find anybody. The defender's lockdown has been initiated by Edith, and he manages to take the first kill onto Papa Beast. PO takes down PO takes down one member. Frostbite takes down another.
Oh, being
Splinter trades him
backstabbed.
out, but
Sova
Sova
just
again
took
trades
down
out
Splinter.
You will not.
Finally, a revive by Sage. The Papa Beast has been brought back from the dead. But
Player standing.
last player standing, who do you think would be the one taking the kill? And Phoenix takes the kill, and the attackers win the round.
So it's Team Nitro who is going to be the first team to touch a double-digit scoreline, that is 10. And we have 7 rounds in the name of Team Demigods Gaming. Let's see whether they are able to press this cap, or is it going to be an 11th round for Team Nitro. But nothing can be said in the game of Valorant, as we can see that just MadCoOkie, just check out which gun Phantom has picked up.
Phantom has picked up. Hold on, let me see. Where are you, Mr. Phantom? Oh,
On the sides of Demigods Gaming, just check it out.
Odin has been picked up. Damn, it's going to
So
be
I
very
think
tough
Phantom
for
is
the...
again going to rain down hell from the side of A Heaven with his
Yes.
Odin. Particularly, I think he's going to check it out on.
Oh, and he takes
He-
down 2 people at one go. Phoenix and Papa Beast are down, but Evil took down Brimstone, bringing the score to a point where 3 versus 4 situation is there.
Spike planted.
Despite the spike being planted, do you think the defenders would have enough time to retake the site and defuse the spike? Because
Well,
everybody is
normally
on the lookout.
we get 40 seconds. Normally we get 40 seconds after the spike has been planted to stick the defuse.
Remain.
But the last player who was just our PO on the battle stage, he has been taken down. And Edith Joe is going to stick the defuse, making the scoreline 8-10.
What a gameplay by Demigods. Did you see the amount of difference that was previously there? The Demigods are covering that difference. They are not letting it go by. They were at 4 points and now they are at 8. It's just a 2-point difference. It's going to be really crucial how the next 2 rounds are being played, because that's going to decide the fate of Demigods right now.
Both the teams are so evenly matched with each other. They are just at a maximum 1 or 2 round difference right now. And which is why I'm not able to see the operator in the hands of Jet, because it's just that they are not able to save down to 5,000 credits. I do miss seeing the
Do you
operator in
think
the hands of
we are
Jet.
going to see another Odin strike from Phantom right now? Because this time the agents are going to be well aware that the Odin would be at a tower. They are going to avoid that place.
That is quite true. I think it's going to be, but he did. The Phantom guy was smoked out from Omen, but he had
Oh,
also.
that situation has arrived again. I think Phoenix is going to go saved. Saved by the wall.
Yeah, that is quite true. Brimstone had the smoke again, and I think it's just the Phoenix lurking, but he has been taken down by Jet. Frostbite takes down 2 players, that is Papa Beast and Splinter, on the side of mid garden. we do see that only two players, that is the Omen and Sage, has been left, but no PO, that is our Sage, has been taken down by Edith, and only Omen is left, that is our Evil.
But
He
Evil
does
takes
take down
down
Frostbite.
Frostbite. And he also takes the spike. But 28 health is not going to be too much because Evil. Oh, what a shot! Evil just took down Jet, and it's a 3v1 situation. But that low health is going to cost a huge difference because yes, as I noticed, Phantom spotted Evil right below him as he was trying to put on down the spike.
And the Wrath of Odin was just put Evil down.
So true, Odins are really irritating weapons. So are operators. Guys, do comment in the chat sections. How do you feel when the opposite team picks up an Odin and kills you all down?
Please don't say Operator is irritating weapon because it's a personal favorite of mine,
Yeah.
MadCoOkie.
Okay. Before you started using operator,
Placing
did you
stun grenade.
love the operator when the opposite team had it?
Yeah, let's move on from this point
Yes,
of
as I
conversation
said,
because I have no
people
comments.
hate operators too. Now, coming back to the game, we have 20 kills from Sage. Do you think it's going to increase as the game proceeds? And we have Sage taking down Jet in the first goal, but the orbital strike has been brought down by Brimstone, and it's a 4v2 situation. Manpower heavy on the attacker's side.
MadCoOkie, what do you think? Are two members going to be sufficient for clutching out this round?
Edit Joe and Phantom do have the capacity to clutch it out. With Phantom taking down Phoenix, I think it's going to be okay considering it's a 3v2 situation. One agent for each and one split in half.
There.
I think. Oh yes, Edith Joe just took down Evil, but Papa Beast might spot
remaining.
Killjoy first, and oh, he took down Phantom too along with that. What a quick kill. Yeah, as I said, they rushed up. Just said that he hated Odin's, and Parahelium too said Odin is annoying.
That is quite true. MadCoOkie, what do you think about the scoreboard? I think I'm having some connection issues.
The scoreboard says that Sage is the top fragger with 21 kills, and Splinter right behind him with 19, and
Hello.
Phoenix with 17, and so is Edith
I'm
Joe
good.
with 17. Considering that we have a 11 point on the attacker's side and 9 on the defender, is going to be quite a gameplay considering that Sova took down Sage and Jet took down Phoenix and Reina. And here comes the Molly, and we see Phantom as usual residing in heaven, trying to get any peek at the attackers if they are trying to push side A. Splinter and Omen are going to have a hard time getting past all the defenders considering all 5 agents are alive and the manpower is quite strong on the defending side. Unfortunately, we have Rift with a small issue. He has.
I think I'm back, MadCoOkie. Are
he
you
is
able
back.
to hear me?
Yes, I am. I can hear you.
30
I
seconds
thought I
left.
lost you for a few seconds, but you are back. And check out the situation that is
Now
right
we can
now.
see as we can see, we have a double Odin setup from Phantom and Sova on the side of Demigod Gaming, which is proving to be quite deadly right now.
Revealing
The
area.
spike has been planted.
Found them.
What do you think, guys? Are two members on the sides of Team Nitro, but scratch that, Frostbite just takes down Evil, and I
Oh,
think
here
it's
comes the
going to
Hunter's
be a
Fury.
mow down.
And Frostbite took down Splinter. Poor Splinter dying at the hands of Reina while Edith Joe sits on for the defuse. A flawless gameplay by the entire team. Demigod is showing their OP gameplay. So what do you think? The difference has reduced to just 1 point of difference. Rift, do you think like in previous matches we might end up seeing a draw in this match?
Turret out.
Can you repeat your question, MadCoOkie?
Because the points are 11 and 10, and if Demigod is able to cover 1 point more, and if next round is not won by both the teams, we might end up seeing draws.
That is quite true. It's just a one round difference right now. Even though the team Nitro is one round ahead from 11 is to 10, but Demigods is putting up great fight. We do see that the economy is hurting on the sides of Team Nitro, while while on the sides of Demigods Gaming, we have full buys and we have full shields.
And what a gameplay by Sova, taking down two agents one after the other with Odin. Health has been reduced of Jet and Sova, but as we can see, an Ares gameplay by Evil taking down Sova and Jet taking down Evil. It's a
One enemy
3v2
remaining.
one situation. The attackers are suffering really strongly with Splinter just left alive and Ares in his hands. Do you think he will be able to clutch three agents one after the other? Rift, you there?
Yes, I am here. I was just checking out what the chat section has been writing down. We do have quite a conversation going on between Parahelium, Lighty, and Rush Dopey. They are keeping the chat busy. They are keeping the chat alive as well. But as far as the scoreline goes, it's 11 is to 11. This the sides of Team Nitro has been a little bit hurting because they have been losing 2 rounds in quick succession, because of which the economy has been hurting and they have to pull out a little bit of Ares
Oh,
on the side.
4 Ares on the attacker's side while 2 Odins on the defender. This is going to be a match worth watching, especially this round. 11 points on both the sides. This could be a game changer for both the teams. What do you think will happen, considering that this is going to be an A push from the attacker side?
My ult's not ready.
Let's see whether it's going to be a quick rush and plant of the spike, or is it just that demigods are going to hold on to their own side.
Rift, check out how many utilities, how many ultimates are available on the defender side. It's going to be one after the
And
other.
as you were just saying it out, the Hunter's Fury was taken out. But no two players have just been mowed down, and even the Brimstone is at very low HP.
Here comes the shock dart. And 3v2 situation. With Sova just spotting Reina, but Reina got saved by an inch. It's a 3v2 situation with Reina quite low on health.
Well, Reina does have her ultimate Empress out, but Phoenix takes him down, and it's just the Sova left with his Odin. He manages to take down Phoenix, but the timer has run out and he has to save his gun.
What a gameplay by Sova, but unfortunately the timer didn't work in his favor and the attackers won the round.
Match point.
It's match point for the side of Team Nitro. Even though their economy was hurting, they still managed to win this round, and the scoreline now reads 12 is to 11 in the favor of Team Nitro. But demigods are just demigods. As their name suggests, they have been putting up a very good show. And let's see, they do have the economy to go for a full buy
I am
again.
hoping for a clear draw. I am outright going to say I am hoping that it would be a draw because I want to see the gameplay that Demigod is going to proceed for 2 more rounds. Let's see what happens right now.
Even we are at a loss of words, but we ourselves are hoping for an overtime match. Don't you, MadCoOkie?
Yes, we do. But I also favor Nitro because they are actually considering showing their best performance with Sova taking down Splinter. And since Splinter is out, is Baba Beast takes Sova and Killjoy in retaliation, and Evil takes down Phantom and Jet takes down Phoenix. Oh, so
One player has been detained who is evil, but I think he is hidden in the smoke.
Oh, the detained. He could be detained. He actually saved himself. Baba Beast just took down Frostbite meanwhile, and it's a 2v1 situation. Oh,
Attackers win.
just a small mark, and the attackers won. What a gameplay.
What do you think of the scorecard, MadCoOkie? Team Nitro has managed to win, but who is going to be the top fragger?
Let's take a guess. Oh, I was going to outright say Splinter, but Furious has come at with 20 kills and Splinter is at 21. Despite the fact that Sage is at 22 and is having the maximum kills, but right now on the charts, Furious is at 20. He's at because of I think the combat score and all. But Splinter with 21 kills, Sage with 22, Frost with 19, Papa Beast with 18, Frostbite at 17, Edit Joe at 18, Jet at 16, Phantom at 16, and Evil at 10. This gameplay was extremely great. I love the whole uh, s- s- uh, laid back push, laid back attack. Both the teams played out very well. Nitro and Demigod Gaming, we thank you for joining this scrims and showing us this incredible gameplay we watched right now. Up off to you, Riff.
Well, that's all for today, guys. Do like and subscribe the stream. Do tune in tomorrow at 7 p.m. because we have more matches for you in this Valorant daily scrims from Gaming Goblet. And we thank our sponsor, LFG India. Please do check them out. Please visit their website and check out their app. Check out their app that is LFG India on the Play Store, which has a very beautiful UX UI.
Yes, guys, do check them out and do support us and them. Like, subscribe, and share this stream. And if you have friends who watch and play Valorant, please bring them on stream. Have a little chatter on our chat box and do join our Discord server. The link is in the description. We'll be right back tomorrow, so stay tuned for more matches in the upcoming days. See you guys and have a great day.